Problems produce perseverance. Many of us go through life thinking that we shouldn't have to face challenges. Then, when we do encounter difficulties, hurtful and unfair situations, we start to question, why me?
Something is wrong. Something is missing. I'm not that strong. I'm tired of searching. Something is wrong. Something is missing. Oh, how I long for relief from the hurting.
The fact is, we live in a fallen world and we are surrounded by evil. Becoming a Christian doesn't exclude us from difficulties. In fact, the book of James says to count it all joy. Yeah. It produces patience, which is a positive steadfastness that bravely endures. It brings us to maturity. Often when we are young, we are protected and sheltered from the effects of what is going on around us. As we get older, we are faced with the reality of the challenges that need to be faced and overcome. How we face these things will determine what sort of person we become. Life will batter you around.
Standing in the shadows and the light comes shining through. Reflections in the darkness, showing yet another view. Standing in the shadows and the light comes shining through. In the midst of loneliness, pour myself in you. Standing in the shadows and the light comes shining through. Light fills the emptiness. Is it you, Lord? Is it you?
Even Jesus had to go through horrendous things to produce his desired outcome. It is so important to look with joy at what is ahead, at what we can achieve. Believe me, we won't have joy if we continually look back at the hardships we have had to endure to get to where we are now. If we stay in that place, we will remain downcast and never be able to look with hope at what can be. We must continue to press toward the goal set before us, even if it is on the broken pieces of life that we have left. The question is always, what do we have left, not what did we lose? Life must be about looking forward. Jesus despised the shame of the cross, but for the joy that was set before him, he endured what he had to go through because he knew it had purpose. His pain had purpose. He was going somewhere.
The crowd cried out, "Come down from the cross." The angels stood ready, for he was their boss. But Jesus stayed not. Love held him there. A love so great, nothing else could compare. It is finished. The work of the cross, it is complete. It is finished. We no longer have to live in defeat. It is finished. All was achieved at Calvary. It is finished. Now we can live in victory.
This is why it is so important to have vision, to have goals to fulfill. Then, no matter what you are faced with, you will persevere because you are looking to your future, not your present circumstances. You won't get stuck on how you feel now. Your eyes remain on the next 10 years. When you are at school or uni, you can't stop and say, oh, this assignment's too hard, I don't want to do this anymore. You have to remain focused on what your life will look like in the future, who you are becoming, who you are going to help, the difference you will make in this world, whatever it takes to keep you moving forward. Romans says, we also glory in tribulation, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope. Now, hope does not disappoint, because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who was given to us. We know we have hope of great future blessings because the Holy Spirit gives evidence in our hearts of God's love for us. With Him, you can do anything. You can push through the pain. You can persevere and overcome every problem that comes your way.